Hi, I'm Alison Morrow with your DNR Report. You may have heard the phrase, good fences make good neighbors, but in one Spokane neighborhood, forest health practices are making great neighbors.
Basically a very dense stand of trees, and we're just coming in to thin it out to reduce the threat of catastrophic fire, to reduce the fuel in the area.
This neighborhood suffered damage from a firestorm in 1991. Some of the residents even remember it.
I have a forestry background. I had a career in the woods, and when I moved into the community, I looked at the surrounding areas and said, we've got to do some work here if you want to keep your properties safe. These are very dense pine stands, full of ladder fuels that could be a potential problem on these southwest slopes that we have in the community. These are what we call high priority areas.
There are about 65 homes in the neighborhood that were at risk if a wildfire came through. The neighborhood is now working with the Department of Natural Resources to make their land more resilient to wildfire.
One, it'll be more visually appealing, but two, with less trees in the area, you'll have less fuel over time, and it'll reduce the threat that fire would destroy the overall stand health. So after it's thinned out, fire can come through, and in theory it may damage, but it won't kill off all of the trees.
The crew that you see doing the work here is part of DNR's brand new hire of 30 full-time forest health specialists and wildland firefighters.
Fighting the fire would be a lot easier. There'd be less trees killed, less saw work involved. The fire would end up being smaller, wouldn't grow as fast because there'd be less fuel.
Property values are enhanced by the fact that we have live trees all around our property. We have a nice woodland setting, and we want to protect that.
According to DNR, studies have shown that 80% of homes lost to wildland fires could have been saved if brush was cleared and defensible spaces were created around those homes.